Okay. Gotta go ahead and check how audio is sounding, because I did do some kerfuffling with the way that I had chat set up, the way that I had everything set up. Sound okay? Maybe? How is that? Is that alright? Is it too loud? It still sounds too loud. Is it? It might be a little louder than I wanted it to be. But it's not like overwhelmingly super fucking loud like it was before. Okay, that's fine. Hi, Ari. Welcome in. How are you? My phone won't die this time because I'm thinking, well, my phone, I'm good. Well, unfortunately, Ari, you just so happen to be prepared for the one time I'm not doing a longer stream. This is gonna be pretty short and concise. I'm just waiting for Angie or maybe one or two other people. Are you quitting YouTube? No, I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not gonna be doing the same shit that I've been doing on YouTube. That's kind of what the whole point is. So, the big thing, right? You know that Bakugo? Okay, well now I'm curious. You know that Bakugo poster I have? Yes. Tell us about your Bakugo poster. Do tell, Ari. Which I'm in love with, because Bakugo is rad. I'm laying right next to it and I look over at it and it's staring at me. Is that a bad thing? I want to be you. Oh my god. Oh Christ. You guys are something else. Oh man. See, things like that. That's funny. Okay, what are you guys done getting all your shitpost energy out before we get into the important update stuff? Or do you guys have some more shitpost banter that you need to kind of get out of your system before we get started? I'm so glad that I fucking set a mute key. Best thing I ever did. My last 3 months worth of YouTube search and watch history is Bakugo X Gear Team stuff. Boy. Wow. That's that's something else, Angie. My dad's homemade chicken soup made me throw up the next day. Oh, that's no fun. That's gross. That's really fucking gross, actually. Straight nasty. Okay, let's get the shitpost energy out now before we get started. So all the shitpost stuff, let's get it out. And while you guys do that, I will participate in that. Give me just a moment though, because I am gonna go ahead and do tags real quick. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go When I saw your lives gone, I got scared. Yeah. About that. That was one of the things I wanted to talk about. So, I am in the process of one thing I do want to say. Don't get your hopes up about this live sticking around. I'm deleting it pretty much immediately after stream is over. This is not the first live of what we're about to talk about. This is just like an update so you guys are ready for the transition, but it's going to be taken down like right after stream. So the thing about the old live streams, right, is the vast majority of them were me, Donovan, and Daniel. I'm gonna cry for my life. Who the fuck is Francesca? Hi, hello. I don't know who you are, but okay. I fell off my bed. That sucks. I have no idea who you are, but hi, hello. Amelia. Oh, that's your friend. Okay. Alright. I remember you. That's a really off-the-wall username that I wasn't expecting, but okay. Anyway. So all of those old lives. Gotta go. Bye. Okay. Peace. So all the old lives were mainly just me, Donovan, Daniel, and James. Having fun, being stupid, playing video games, and it was fun. It was really fun. And it's not like I'm never gonna play video games again. It's not like I'm never gonna play games on stream again. But it got exhausting, and it got to a point where like I didn't want to just play video games with my friends, because then every time I was playing a game, I wanted to be streaming it because I felt like I needed to be streaming it, which wasn't a healthy mindset for me. And as you guys know, a lot of those older lives had me using my old name. And I'm kind of trying to cut my old name out of a lot of my content. Pretty much all of it. All of the old lives are taken down. I've edited my name out of the most recent videos that I've done. Everything from grilling with the lads to enjoying Christmas lights. I need to go through stream highlights 1 and 2, Legend of Gigamonty, and the other one. Foot Fetish Frights completely took that down. That video was completely taken down. I will unprivate it, but there are a lot of things that I need to cut out of that video before I make it public again, including completely changing the title. Because that was just, it was the worst engagement I've ever got on anything. Which is sad because it's a really funny video. It's just like, yeah, it really just not ideal at all. And honestly, there's only one real highlight of that video, and it's mainly just like the Dan is a bitch moment. So like, worst comes to worst, I might just leave the whole video private or maybe unlisted, and just use the Dan being a bitch thing as a short instead. That way that moment is still out there, but everything else is gone. And Angie, I know you have put a lot of work into a lot of things, but I ask that you please remove anything that has my name, or at the very least edit my name out of it, because you can edit videos that are already uploaded. If you could just edit my name out of things, that would be great. Or my old name. Evan is fine, but I'm kind of trying to wipe my hands clean of my old name. It's something that's very important to me. It's something that I have been putting a lot of work towards. I have to go to the courthouse next week to get a lot of things situated. I've already gotten my fingerprints taken. The whole process is really starting to speed up. And that's just on that front. Now we get into the actual like content change, right? So first of all, the whole Dream situation is something that like it totally made me start thinking about all this stuff, right? Because Dream was accused of a lot of things recently that he didn't do, or presumably didn't do. He had a lot of really good evidence, and a lot of the other evidence was very flimsy. So Dream was falsely accused of a lot of shit, and a lot of things from his past were coming back to bite him, even if they were things that weren't necessarily bad. And it made me start thinking about if I am going to put a lot of energy towards content creation, which I want to. There are a lot of things that I need to address before I push full force into content creation. The first of which being the type of content that I want to make. And I felt very trapped in the gaming space, and in the vlog space. Because with the vlogs, there's a certain type of constant change that you need to have in order to keep engagement there, right? So what I ultimately decided was that pretty much everything is gonna be shitpost uploading whatever I want whenever I want to. Streams will also be whatever I want whenever I feel like it. Not like it's not going to be some big grand rebrand. Tiz Evan Lee is still the name. I'm not changing anything. I might change the professional Dr. Pepper Addict thing to just a shitpost channel. But I'm not even that concerned about it. It really is just going to be, instead of like doing nonstop gaming streams, I will still stream. It just probably won't be a whole lot of gaming because I'm really burned out of streaming games at the moment. So we might do some games. Like one that I really wanted to do was the official FNAF Roblox game. But Scott already took it down, which sucks because I really wanted to play it. I really wanted to play that, and it's gone. I'm gonna see if I can get Daniel at some point to play other Roblox games with me. We still have a Minecraft server. We're still gonna play on the Minecraft server. So I'm guessing we won't see you as much as we used to. No, the exact opposite, actually. You're probably gonna see me more. Do you remember when I was doing like 4 streams a week? It's probably gonna be back to that. It just won't be the same type of shit. Like, it's not gonna be as streamlined into, oh, well, we're gonna do mostly Minecraft server, we're gonna do mostly Phasmophobia. Or, like, it'll be a lot of just chatting or working whatever random project. A lot of streams from this point on are just gonna be me working on projects that I have been putting off because I'm streaming. I've been putting a lot of projects off because I've been streaming. So stream is actually just going to become me working on projects while all of you guys sit in here and chat with me. Is mainly what it's going to be. And main channel videos, like main posting videos, are going to range from like audio dramas that I make, to progress on my Doki Doki Literature Club mod. Like, just a lot of stuff. I want to release those audio dramas, the Doki Doki Literature Club mods. There's a bunch of different things that I want to try, and I want to film vlog-style videos with a mix of, like, We Go Forward, Unus Annus, and just generally really bad shitpost editing. But then I do still want to do gaming stream highlights, because I will still do gaming on streams. Not, like, every day. There will be a lot of gaming still. It just won't be, like, me going out of my way to make it entertaining. It'll just be playing a game like normal, you know? So, like, it's not gonna be too much different, but there's gonna be a definite shift that is going to be noticeable. Like, you will notice the shift in channel content. Let's see. Well, I'm fine with whatever you do. I just like sticking around and having fun being a normal chatting mod. See, and that's kind of the goal. You know, the goal is kind of for you guys to all be able to come in and just have fun, and we'll all talk and whatever, and I'll do whatever I'm doing, working on projects or playing a game or whatever, and like it's all still gonna be around. You know, like I'm still gonna be making content. I'm still gonna be streaming. I'm still gonna be, you know, talking shit with chat. It's just gonna be a little different. More working on projects, more like Doki Doki mod coding, because I do really need to finish my Doki Doki Literature Club mod. I might even play some Doki Doki Literature Club mods, because I really like Doki Doki Literature Club, and I am tired of fucking pretending that I don't, or like being embarrassed by it. I've kind of come to a realization that I don't really give a fuck. Like how do I word this? I'm weird. Like you guys already know that. I'm very weird. And I'm pretty fucking proud of it. I dress like shit, I talk like shit, I sing like shit, my writing is garbage, and my personality is worse. But I'm okay with that. So, yeah, I'm not all that concerned with judgment from anything anymore. I like creating, so I'm just going to create. And whatever that ends up being is whatever it ends up being. I am gonna definitely tone down the flirting with Daniel. I know that was a big joke. Like in the beginning of like this channel's existence. I guess not this channel, but of this brand's existence. But Dan flirting is gonna be much fewer and farther in between. Just because like we've grown past that point, we're not close anymore. Not that me and Daniel aren't friends. We talk not pretty regularly, but we talk regularly enough. He's just been working a lot. Me, Donovan, and Daniel all have entirely different work schedules. We're not as close-knit as we used to be. And I feel like a lot of this channel's early content was very heavily dependent on Daniel and Donovan being here. And they won't be here as frequently anymore. Because my whole timetable is entirely different than theirs. Streams are going to be structured very differently. Videos are going to be structured very differently. I'm planning on releasing something tomorrow. You guys can go ahead and help me out with this. I am debating which one I should release, but there's a couple of projects that I need to release tomorrow. Or a couple of things that I'm considering releasing tomorrow. The first one is... where is it? Here somewhere. I have an old Urban Legends Story of the Crooked Man audio thing that I made for Haunted House and Theater a couple of years back. Or it was like 5 years ago. It was my freshman year. And I'm really proud of it. Even now, it's still probably one of the best things I've ever made. It's pretty good. Not to be pompous and like hype up my own work, but I think it's pretty good. I am going to start hiring voice actors for SO Cessation Virus, which is a project that I don't think you guys have ever heard about. I don't think I've ever talked about SO Cessation Virus, or ECV. ECV is a project that I've been working on since I was a junior in high school. That is this large sci-fi story about this scientist who, like, his wife was also a scientist, but she died under mysterious circumstances. And, well, not mysterious circumstances. Like, she died in a car crash, but the circumstances of the car crash were kind of off. And when he went to collect her personal items from her lab, ended up meeting with her lab partner and their like close friend. And she has like a breakdown and explains to him what exactly they were researching. And it's like these anomalous people who are glitching out and essentially breaking reality around them. And like later on down the road, the story ends up becoming Esso Cessation Virus. Esso Cessation Virus, which quite literally means reality destroying virus, like reality killing virus. And like the whole, like it is a virus that is literally destroying reality. And it's a very intricate story that I've spent a long time working on. It's not like a fully fledged like day by day thing. It's the entire thing comes in the structure of his log notes. The entire thing, aside from like the first chapter, comes in the form of like his notes. The first chapter is more of like him explaining things with a couple of flashbacks, blah blah blah. And then everything else from that point on is he takes his wife's place at that lab, and it's all of his research notes is what we see. Research video, shit like that. It's like his personal log of events. And I feel like it's pretty good. I released it publicly once, a very, very early version of it. Like a very, very early version of it. And it did pretty good, but a lot has changed since then. And I definitely need a couple of voice actors in order to be efficient with it, because I can't voice a female, and I can do voices, but I can't do like 5 different males. And I have 3 or 4 female voice actresses that I'm gonna need. So that's something. Whatever Evan does is going to turn out to be fucking awesome. Well, I appreciate that, Angie. I really do. I've been really nervous about this, about making this stream and taking down all of my old content. But I want to get back to the heart of what YouTube should be, and that's just creating and enjoying creating and having fun creating. And that's what it always has been. And I've always been a performer, and I have always been a creator, and I've really like dampened that out of myself to fit into certain categories, and I'm done. I don't care anymore. I've lost all of my ability to give a fuck. Other people's judgments and thoughts, I don't care. Drama, don't have time for it, don't have energy for it. I am just going to create for the sake of creating and having fun creating. And that's pretty much what this channel is going to be from now on. But, you know, I do have a couple of things. I need to get an editing software because I want to finish another project of mine that I'm working on. Which is basically, it's called Across the Speed Force. And it's pretty much just a series of self-insert flash stories. Different versions of me from across the multiverse that happen to get super speed. Which is where the audio enter Zoom came from. Which is, I did release it. I just don't think anybody watched it. And I'm pretty sure it got taken down. I don't know if I took it down. I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it got taken down. It was on my TikTok for a while, but it is no longer there. I noticed that a couple of days ago. And I don't remember if I took it down or not. So I don't think I did, but I'm not sure why else it would have been taken down. So yeah, there's a pretty cool, actually, I can show you guys this because it's kind of cool. There is a clip from it. If I can find it. What the hell? Should be a clip of it. A very early, like, test clip of it. with me. I was just testing the lightning effects. That's odd. No, I know I have it here somewhere. Give me a second. Sorry. Let's do iCloud Photos. Oh wait, sorry. iCloud Photos take a little while to load. But this is what the hell? Can't seem to pull it up. It's weird. I know this exists. I'm not sure. You know what? I can always just sign into another Google account because I know I have it on another Google account. This one right here. This is an old email address that I don't use anymore, so favorites. There it is. So I can show this to you guys, and I will, because I do quite like this one. Let's see here. Let me do game capture, window capture. What am I doing? I'm gonna do Edge. There we go. Okay, can you guys see that? I'm hoping you can. Can you guys see that? Yay, nay? Hello? Yes? Okay, cool. So this was an early test for the... Oh, wrong one. This was an early test for the lightning. I'd already finished the audio for it. This was like the moment that he got his powers, with this version of me after he became Zoom, or him becoming Zoom after he gets his powers. And this was like testing the lightning effects, and this audio is 100% made by me, using other assets. And it's like, the Speedster animation is a pain in the ass to do, by the way. This, like, running animation was really fucking hard to figure out. Like, really hard to figure out. It took me, hold on. Like, it took me a while to get the fucking Speedster shit, like, nailed. I'm gonna have to, like, re-download all of that and re-figure it out all over again. But Speedster work is hard, dude. It is hard to do the Speedster stuff. Doing the transitions and editing it properly is a major pain in the ass. Especially because all of the lightning comes as an overlay. So it's not like you're even adding the asset into the video. Well, you kind of are, but you're really just overlaying it to existing edited video. And it's all like pre-generated lightning assets. And they're not even like pre-made videos. They're pre-made images that you have to manually turn into a video. Which was just such a pain in the ass, by the way. Each one plays for like a fraction of a second, and you have to make sure that you get them properly so that they line up. And then the lightning crackles are a whole other fucking pain in the ass. You'll see once it comes out, because that's not the finished version at all. That was just a lightning test. That was never really meant to be released publicly. The audio was meant to be, but the lightning visual test was not like meant to be released publicly. I'm only showing it here because this VOD is going to be taken down anyway. So, when I compliment Evan for his work, it's not just me saying it because I feel like it. I genuinely enjoy Evan's content, and it makes my day when he posts. Well, you're gonna have to get used to me posting a lot more. Probably a lot more like shit posting stuff. It's not gonna be as like clear and concise in gaming or vlog or stream highlights. It'll be a lot of just kind of whatever I want to post. And sometimes posting just for the sake of like, hey, fuck you, this is a post, you know? So we'll see. We'll see. I will pretty definitively say that I am going to be uploading more, only on the premise of I'm not gonna be as burdened by the quality of work anymore. It's just gonna be whatever I want. Not necessarily things that are gonna do well in the algorithm, not necessarily things that are going to appease the audience, just whatever I feel like making. And if people happen to like it, they happen to like it, and if they don't like it, don't watch. And that's really what everything is gonna boil down to from now on. So yeah. Does anybody have any questions before we wrap this up? Shitposting, gaming, talking whatever. I still enjoy content that gets put up on this channel because it's you. The content you made and put out is just amazing. I have no questions. Well, thank you for the compliments, Angie. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. And you will be seeing a lot more from me. I'm not going to be taking as many breaks because I'm not going to be as burned out from gaming. So yeah. And we probably will do like reaction content too. Because there's a lot of like documentary style videos that I would like to do. I also plan on getting back into paranormal stuff. So you guys might see a couple of paranormal videos. Not sure when, but eventually. I don't got no questions. Ooh, reactions. Yeah, I know, I don't usually do reaction content. But there are a handful of videos that I need to watch that I might as well watch on stream. So, yeah. I got no questions. Alright, so, Christmas music is amazing. I know, right? It used to be way too loud. I had to manually go through and, like, edit all of my Christmas background music to be quieter. Which is sad, because I'm not going to use it as much once the new year rolls around. It was meant to be for this whole Vibe Miss Christmas thing that I was going to do. And I completely scrapped it, like, a week in, because family came into town, and then I started questioning content, and, like, here we are. So, yeah. But, like, you guys will see me tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm gonna release the Urban Legends thing. I'm not sure what, well, I might release the Urban Legends thing. It depends, what I release depends on whether or not I have the art for it. Because I need art for, like, the thumbnail, you know? I'm just not sure what it will be. Because the temporary one that I'm using right now, I straight up stole from Reddit. So, yeah. I don't know. We'll see. It depends on whether or not I can come up with something. If I can slap something together, then that'll release tomorrow. If not, I might just stream tomorrow. Because I finally got RunPy and the Python writer to load up after I rebooted my computer. So I can finally work on my DDLC mod again. And I finally, like, have a clear vision of what I'm doing with it. It took way too long. Way too long for me to figure out what I was doing with it. But I know what I'm doing with it now. So you might see that. It might be working on some audio projects, because something else that I want to do for Across the Speed Force is I want to do the Savitar lines, because I want to do a Savitar thing where Savitar is like killing Iris, but it won't be Iris. And a lot of these moments are just going to be like moments I kind of stole directly from the show, lines stolen directly from the Flash TV show, and just done with like me, like recreating it. But like that's largely what it is. There are a couple of like one-offs where like Zoom is not like, oh, like Hunter Zolomon, blah, 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 he's trapped in the speed lab, whatever. That is that Zoom's origin story. And then Savitar. Savitar is really hard on my voice, by the way. Actually, I can show you an example for before I end stream. Because Savitar is like incredibly vocally demanding. Wait, hold on. Forgot about that. Let me close those. You guys didn't see that. You guys saw nothing. So we're gonna do that. But I'm gonna show you guys just how like vocally demanding Savitar is, because Savitar is like, my comment isn't in the chat on the stream. Which one? Okay, hold on, let me do this so I can look at chat while I'm recording this. So I'm gonna give you guys an example of how like vocally demanding Savitar is, because Savitar is just so incredibly like hard to do vocally. Let's see. Audacity. There we go. That's the one. I'm gonna do transform, stretch to screen. Okay. Okay. I was asking to do a Hell of a Boss reaction. Yeah, maybe. When new episodes start coming out, sure. Yeah, I could do that. But first off, I want to show you guys how vocally demanding Savitar is to do, because Savitar is genuinely a really, really hard voice to do. Let's see, what's a good line? I gotta take off my headphones for this, sorry. What's a good line for Savitar? I don't ask for any of this, Joe. I am only this way. No. It's made of calcified speed force. You trapped me in the speed force. That's a good one. We're gonna do that one. Alright. Let's give this a shot. Is that recording? Yep. Okay. And a little closer. You trapped me in the Speed Force for an eternity of hell. Now welcome to yours. You lose, Barry. Oh, stream lag, motherfucker. Oh, no stream lag. My stream's just very behind. Okay. So let's listen back to this. Cut it where it needs to be cut. You trapped me in the... Okay. So clearly, that was awful, right? But you would not believe how much that can change with just a couple of quick tweaks. So let's do... pitch and tempo. Change pitch down to like... You trapped me in the speed... Add a new stereo track, same thing, just in the opposite direction, but this one only needs to go up about 2. You trapped me in the speed. Oh, that's too deep, way too deep. Needs to be a little lighter than that. Needs to be deep, not too deep. So let's try negative. You trapped me in the speed. You trapped me in the... Let's try that. You trapped me in the Speed Force for... Cool. Here we go. Here. And we do... delay and reverb. You trapped me in the... And then it went from my recording to... You trapped me in the Speed Force for an eternity of hell. Now welcome to yours. You lose, Barry. And it's like, you see that, you know? Like that, you can already hear my voice like going out. Savitar is really, really hard on my voice. Because it's so much gravel in your throat. And the only way to get that proper amount of like anger out of Savitar is to like just go really deep down in your throat. And like it takes a lot out of you. Because that's really just scraping right down at the bottom of your throat. It's really fucking hard on your voice. But then you get shit that sounds like this.
You trapped me in the Speed Force for an eternity of hell.
Or then I did another one a couple of weeks ago. Let's go with... What was it? I never asked for any of this. This one is also a good one.
I never asked for any of this, Joe. I am only this way because of you. All of you. But now the age of my revenge rises. My freedom is at hand. You will feel my wrath. The wrath of Savitar.
And it's like, clearly things like that take just a lot of vocal stress. Just like a ridiculous amount of vocal stress, you know? And like, they sound great, you know? Thawne, the reverse flash is drastically easier, because for Thawne, all it really is talking down here. Flash. Back together again. And if you talk down right there, that is exactly what makes the creepy reverse flash voice. And I've learned all of this. I've never like posted any of it, but I have a lot of clips of me recreating lines from the show. And they sound like one-to-one. I really put a lot of time into mastering how to do the voices. Even Zoom isn't too much else other than never forget, I am the bestest man alive. And it all comes from your all of that is from your diaphragm. That's not any throat at all. And then Moon, you guys have heard my Moon impression, I'm pretty sure. I can play a clip of it. I have it on my soundboard, actually. Actually, I have it on the Tizcord soundboard. The Naughty Boy and You Must Be Punished are both from me. Like, I made both of those. They're on the Tizcord soundboard. For voice chat. And those are both my voice.
Naughty boy. You must be punished.
Actually, I think I have the original clip. Give me a second. Damn it, I just closed Audacity too. Let's do open. 99, here we go. Yeah, this is the original Moon clip.
Naughty boy. Naughty boy. It's past your bedtime. You must be punished. Nighty night.
Yeah, and it was literally just recreating Moon. I have literal dozens of these, and I mean literal dozens of these. Let's see. I also have, oh, that's Captain Foxy's voice lines, because I was going to completely redub Captain Foxy's voice lines. Scrapped that like a while ago, though. Oh, this was a decent one.
Death. Failure. Another broken family. That is the legacy I gave you.
And that one had like the full like Thawne background music and vibrating sound. Yeah, and that was like just me fucking around wanting to recreate a reverse flash line. And I have a lot of those. The original Enter Zoom audio, I have that, surprisingly. I did not know I had this. This one's a little... The beginning is off.
You can't lock up the darkness. What did you just say?
You can't lock up the darkness.
So it's like that one was finished, basically, except for like the very beginning of it. I have music covers on here. I have recreating FNAF voice lines, recreating other characters from the show. I have the entire original audio mixes for my Flash and FNAF videos. I have the original audio mix for ECV, the trailer for ECV that I released way back in the day. I have a cover that me and my ex-girlfriend sang of Love Like You from Steven Universe that I would release, except for the fact that we don't talk. And I doubt I could get permission from her to release that, because it was more of like a thing between us than it was like something I'd ever intended to release. But yeah, I have a lot in here. What is this better off without you? Oh, that's a song that I was working on. Dr. Wells, Eternity in Hell, it's a Savitar line. Failed to Save, Savitar. FNAF video, Gonna Fucking Die was another song. It's Been a While was a FNAF project that I was part of that ended up being canceled. I've been a part of a lot of canceled FNAF projects, now that I think about it. Walk the Plank was me just fucking about, like doing a shitty makeshift Foxy.
Hello there, kitties, and welcome to the Pirates Cove.
Which is not very good. This was one of the first ones that I ever made. I gotta go to the store with my dad, help him. That's cool. I was getting ready to end stream anyway. So I will see you later, Ari. Probably tomorrow. We'll see. So goodbye. Have a good one. And Angie, if you're here, thanks so much for watching. Thank you for, agreeing to be a mod. Thank you for, a lot of your support. Once more, I would appreciate you either taking down or editing my old name out of your videos. Like, I don't care if you keep them up. If you want to keep them up and just crop my name out of them, I'm perfectly okay with that. You can go ahead and do that. I just don't want my old name, like, being out there. I'm kind of trying to erase it as much as possible. So, if you could do that, I would greatly appreciate that. But yeah, other than that, I will. Well, I hope you have a good day, and I'll make sure none of your old names are up. See, thank you, I really appreciate that. And yeah, like I said, like I will still be making content, probably more than I used to, just because I'll be able to make whatever the fuck I want. Even if it's just like short, shitty update vlogs, like old school We Go Forward style. All the We Go Forward videos, I've taken those down too. It's from a different time in my life, and it's not a time in my life that I want to actively be bringing into the future. I'm looking forward. So yeah, everything is going to be pretty different, but it'll be a lot more of different. So, you'll get to see a lot. But thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, Angie. And anybody else who may be watching. I don't think there is anybody else watching, but still. And yeah, I'll see you when I stream. And this VOD is going to be gone, so there's no VOD word. But we are going to be doing VOD words again, because VOD words are fun. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm feeling all hyped for content, so I might stream tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, later.